ab, ib, ub. See? 2 and 3. And then syllable type 4 is where we're going to pronounce the vowel between two consonants. Between two consonants. Meaning we're going to go to a consonant position, start there, say the vowel, and then stop in a consonant position. Now, it may be the same consonant position, or may be any one of the other consonants. So therefore, it's not as easy to count how many syllable types. It says 270 syllable type 2. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, can you give me type 2 again?
Type 2?
Yes.
Take the consonant position with your oral faculties and say the vowel from that position. And the one that I gave you was back, big, boo, but it'll be tap, tick, two, tap, tick, two, any of the consonants, okay? You're going to say that's syllable type 2, okay? And then syllable type 3, contrary, I don't want to trick you again, Brother David, because you're a good student. I don't want to trick you again. So syllable type 2, we don't have 270. I'm sorry, syllable type 3. You don't have 270 because what happens? If you end in this, and this is not going to be, they're not going to be consonants anymore. They'll be vowels. So this would be a, u. That's what you have. So we only have 250 syllable type 3. And syllable type 4, we give to Brother David the job to figure out how many syllable type 4 there are. Because you can switch, you can change, you can take one consonant and put any one of the other. You put that same consonant after, or you put any one of the others after. And so, he's a mathematician, he can do that for us. Okay, I really don't know. I never had anybody to offer to do that for me either. But I know it's a limit because you got a limited number of consonants, right? And a limited number, but I just don't know. Math is not my forte, and I don't try to pretend that maybe I will get lucky one day, but not yet. Okay, so syllable type 4, we're going to say the vowel between two consonant positions. So we have bab, bib, boop, or bab, beep, boop, or tap, teet, toot. Any one of the consonants, just belongs to between two consonants. Everybody got that? Yeah. Now here's the exercise we want to do today to quickly review so we can get through with this. And that is, we've already done this. We wrote the regular writing. This is up at the top. You remember I told you this is on the board permanently. So therefore, but we're going to start with the ta'uz, which is what we would do first if we're reading the Quran. Ta'uz is the name of a dua. Ta'uz. Ta'uz is a command. It says, when I say ta'uz, I'm telling you, seek refuge, seek help. Ta'uz comes from the word awazah, which means to seek help. Ta'uz means to seek help. And the Quran tells us to seek help before we read it. All right? It tells us to make ta'uz. So let's go down to the ta'uz here. And I have it written in the regular way, except for colors. By the way, too, it is not required to have two different colors to write Arabic. We're doing that so that you can see the difference. In other words, we have the vowels red and the consonants are in black. So that way, that's just to help you to identify quickly rather than, because all of this is just marks to you when you first start, right? It's just marks. And you have to agree to let those marks represent what I tell you they represent, which is what the Arabic-speaking people have already decided that they represent. And that's all any marks do. They represent what the people say they represent. That's all they do. And they're never going to say anything. They're just there. And you have to agree to let them represent that. And that's also true for the language itself. I don't want to get sidetracked too much. But even the sounds that I'm making right now only have the meaning because you agree to let them have that meaning. That's all any language is agreement. Okay? But let us not spend a lot of time on that now. So we have the ta'uz here. This is the regular writing of ta'uz here, and this is the syllabication. Okay? This is what it looked like red. The only thing is it wouldn't be any red, and it would just be all black. All right? So I'm going to read it from the syllables, and then we're going to come back and label those syllables. We'll do that for each of the lines that we have up here, and that will be it for today. And then next month, we will finish up the Al-Fatiha. All right? But we want to understand it's important to identify the syllables. You could have learned the Al-Fatiha, and maybe you already know it, just by oral recitation by now. But if you get this basic information of your vowels and recognizing how the vowels are treated, that's how you determine what the syllable type is. That means, so when you look at it, the first thing you look at Arabic, the first thing you should look for, well, what vowel is here? Okay, I got this vowel here. How is it treated? Is it pronounced from a consonant position, or is it pronounced as stopped in a consonant position? It's pronounced by itself, by the way. It's pronounced by itself from a consonant position, or stopped in a consonant position, or between two consonants. That's what you're looking for, to get to the term, and then you know what to do. Once you know what to do. The only thing will be left in is to make sure you know what each consonant tells us to do. Because each one of them tells us to do something with our speech faculties, all right? Okay, so here's the first line up here. The ta'uz, I'm sure it says it. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Something's wrong. Shaitan, something's wrong with my syllabication. It sure is. When I start reading syllables, I ain't got what I said. Okay. Shaitan, I left out a nun. That's a Shaitan. Okay, thank you for blessing me to see that. Allah. Shaitan near, and then should be rajim, should be a ra in here. See, if it's not there, I can't say it. I said what I knew, but it wasn't right. That's the near, and then the ra here, and that's going to be red, and then jeen. Now that's already out there, so hopefully the internet system will accept the correction. All right. Near, ra, jeen. Yeah. Okay, I got it written right up here, but didn't syllabicate it correctly. Okay, now I forgot the dot on here because you got, remember that would be a serious mistake to say Nirahim. Okay. Nirajim. All right. So you see the syllables that we go A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. All right. Now, when I was reading it, I said, well, I don't have that here, so I have to correct that. All right. Now, we want to identify. I'm just going to put a green sukoon on this. We want to identify each one of these syllable types. The first syllable that we said was a. What type of syllable is that? This is right here. A. What type of syllable is that? A. We ain't talking about no A's and B's. One. Syllable type 1. Why? Can you tell us why?
I mean,
you're right.
Because of the rule that you said. The vowel sound is
pronounced by itself. That's a vowel sound is pronounced by itself. So it's syllable type 1. So we're going to put a little green 1 under here. All right. That's why it's a syllable type 1, because it's pronounced by itself. Now watch this next syllable.
Put a circle around it, that way that we can distinguish.
Oh, around the number?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Okay. I don't know. My circle. All right. All right. Oh. Notice I did not say ooh. I said oh. So what type of syllable is that? Two, Brother Man. 2. Why? Tell us why, Brother Man. We're just trying to.
I just remember because I don't remember the whole rule. And because of the syllable, the vowels are after the syllable.
The vowel. No, it does not. It doesn't proceed. It comes after the consonant. And this is see, because this consonant here tricks you. That's ein. It's telling you to go in the throat. You remember I gave you the example. I said it's not ooh, it's oh. So I'm going in the throat because that's what ein tells, and that's what my name begins with, by the way. Ein. So my name is Hygiene. So stop calling me Agene. All right.
After consonant.
After, see, the vowel follows the consonant. So that's syllable type 2. Very good.
Right.
All right. Zoo. What type of syllable is that? Zoo. That's right, sister. I need to learn your name because you participate. I know whose wife you are, but Brother Salim, all right, I'll just call you Sister